welcome back to Rayan Mon Thai time. Just come back to the land. I think it's Monday the 12th of May. I just stood on a mango and nearly fell over. Yeah, it's about 5 o'clock in the evening. We've had rain since 12 o'clock lunchtime. There's going to be more rain later this evening as well. So we thought we would just nip over, feed the fish and have a quick look to see how the water drains are doing. So let's come and have a look. So as I say, it's been fairly steady rain and it looks pretty good. The water drains are doing their job. The water's in the ditches. This one needs a little bit more digging out up the far end there, up there, so I'll make sure I dig that out. These all looking okay, looking good. This has a little bit of water on it, which I wasn't expecting, and along the ditches where the vegetables are as well. So I shall think of something on that. This drain, yep, very good as well. It needs the rest of the soil taken out in this section, and that will come over and put onto this land or in the middle up the top here. Again, this drain has done very well. Needs to be a little bit deeper by the looks of things, because it's full and burst its banks. So what I shall do is channel some of this water along the front here into this drain, which I dug this morning and yesterday. And again, they're doing their jobs, so that is good to see. I think I will put a drain along the front here now next, which will take up a lot more water and dry up this little section in the middle here. So fairly happy with the progress at the moment. So put a bit more soil in the middle, raise it up a little bit, put another ditch along there going out to the edge of the land. That will sort this bit out. Yeah, pretty happy with what's going on this side. Yeah, up here I'm already planning to put a couple of ditches both sides of these papaya, so that will help that. And this video is a good reference for me. I can look back as well and see where the water's lying and start dealing with the levels, so it's all good. Tomatoes are going to come out, take them out next few days, so I shall dig something in that section to stop some of the water. This drain, yeah, it's got water in, it's good, but not perfect. I think additional drain up this line here wouldn't go amiss, so I shall dig one up here as well, and that'll dry this area out. This drain here is going to extend up to where Mon is anyway, so that'll capture some of the water there. And then back over this bit, we need to work on these drains, as this is, the drain's completely full. Yeah, that needs some help. So I think whilst I'm here, I shall just go get the spade and just dig this out to the hole there quickly. Again, welcome back. Yesterday's, or the first video just shown, was yesterday afternoon, late evening, with the rain on the land, and it rained quite a lot through the night as well last night. So we come this morning to have a quick look. I did manage to dig a couple of extra drains whilst the soil was soft, so let's go take a look. Here we go. Pretty happy, to be honest. As I say, the water soakaways, drainage exactly where they are supposed to be, the water's where it's supposed to be. I need to come up with a bit of a solution to stop this erosion on the bank, which I shall think of a plan in the coming days. And yeah, looks pretty good. No flooding like the first time about a month ago when all this was underwater. So where I've raised up the soil, it seems to be working. The drains, trenches, whatever you'd like to call them, are capturing most of the water. I'm gonna dig a trench all the way up the front of here, and then that will come over to the edge of the land, and then stick a pipe in for it to go out into this field. And then when the big rains come, we'll just block the pipe to stop it coming backwards. Or something like that, because obviously there will still be water on this land, so we'll need to think of how to resolve that. But the idea is the water from the trenches up the top will flow down, flow down, flow down, flow down, all the way down, and then empty out into that field. So yeah, fairly happy with. It's a bit damp underfoot where I'm walking now. Bit of tweaking on these ditches, a little bit more to be dug out, but fairly good. This drain here, pretty dry, so it's either working or in the wrong place. So we shall keep an eye on that one. And then round the back here, I managed to dig another bit more of a ditch for it to flow out into the pond. So again, that's worked pretty well, but obviously I need to dig it deeper. So yeah, good result on the water flow from yesterday. I've just noticed this morning that one of the trees that we left in on the border of the land over here, we have two trees, one just here and one here, has come into flower. So it's got a lovely pinky purple flower on the top of the tree. So that's a nice surprise this morning. After a bit of rain, it started to bloom. So we'll take care of that one and see how it blooms up. Back on the land this afternoon. Been to Sisaket this morning and we've picked up some bananas. So absolutely, I think personally, a really good deal. 5 of one type, 3 of another type of bananas, 200 baht, which is about £4.80. So we're going to get them put on the land and give you a quick look. Here you go, banana trees. I don't know, 4 foot long, a couple of meters long, 8 of them. We shall plant them. Where are we going to plant them on? Around the pond? Yeah, we're going to put them around the pond. So we'll get them lifted off and set up, and once we get them in situ we will show you again. So let's go to it. I thought I'd give you a quick update on the vision that we have for this land. So up where the car is going to be our house plot. Then obviously down in this area is going to be the working farm with all the vegetables and fruits, etc. Plenty of banana trees, coconut trees, etc. Lychee, mangosteen, etc. all growing. Along the front line there will be a beautiful hedge with pink, yellows, oranges and reds flowers, which will go all the way along the front of the house plot. And then in this area we'll raise it and hopefully put 2 or 3 Airbnb style properties which you can have a barbecue, etc. out the front. And then round this area in the pond along the left here will be again the hedgerow with the pinks and oranges and blues. And then in this corner, or in every corner of the pond, it has already got a coconut planted. And then walking along here, just over here, will be 1 banana, 2 banana. So you walk along here underneath the banana trees and the coconuts, and we can set up tables and chairs and umbrellas, etc. for people to come fishing. And as I say, you can walk all the way around this back fence line. Not sure what we're going to do at the moment because there's quite often cows in the field which will eat anything that we grow, and we don't particularly want to put any trees in because it's a beautiful sunset at the back of the land here. Obviously not tonight, it's looking a bit rainy, a bit cloudy, but we want to keep that fairly vision free. And again, you'll walk along here underneath all the banana trees, which will give you a little bit of shade and a nice area for fishing. And as we say, we've got several thousand fish in the pond already growing, and the average weight of them at the moment is around 480 grams. So in the next couple of months hopefully we'll be knocking on the 700 up figure, and that's when we would like to start doing the fishing. 750 to a kilo. And again, along this fence line here we'll put in the hedge again, and walking underneath the banana trees that we've just planted and just picked up. So it'll be nice and tropical looking. And then this bit of soil in front of us up until the green box where the water comes up, we will build some kind of bar seating area and have cold drinks and maybe coffee, etc. So when people come and do the fishing, if the men don't want to fish and just want to watch the women, they'll be sitting around about here, so they get a good view of the pond, can still be involved, and sit and have a cold refreshing drink whilst looking at the garden and all the nature. So the visions are coming on slowly.